What's up there, insiders, and welcome back for another YouTube official bombastic series review. Yesterday, as you saw in my Instagram account, I said that I will be doing a review of Cobra Kai Season 6, and yes, I binged Cobra Kai Season 6, those 5 episodes of Part 1. So let's dive in this official bombastic review of Cobra Kai Season 6, baddest, final, and biggest season yet. So let's begin. Cobra Kai's last season, which is Season 6, is beginning, yes, with a slowly pace. It was literally slowly paced, full of adventures and like that. And don't argue about this, people, because we only have 10 more episodes to go, and those 10 episodes are gonna be crazy right now, so don't argue. Cobra Kai's sixth and final season is divided into 3 sections, each with 5 episodes, in order to wrap up the plot and give the characters a fitting send-off. This suggests that season 6 has a lot of space to breathe, but it also may result in certain passages that are too long and might have been cut. Furthermore, Part 1 is tempo is slower, even if it contains some good moments. The first part of Cobra Kai's final season does not most of the heavy lifting when it comes to bridging the gap between seasons, which puts in an awkward position of being filler. There are some developments, but the spark is considerably dimmer in the first 5 episodes. So, following those explosive series, season 5 final, Cobra Kai had to create tension and get the characters ready for the Seikai Taikai tournament. So, Cobra Kai season 6 part 1 sets the stage for an epic final. Even so, part 1 has a lot going for it. Johnny and Tenya have worked out most of their difference and learned to work together, but there are still fallouts and communication breakdowns. The relationship is mirrored in the students, who also have rivalries, which must learn to work through them. And also, why season 6 needs this tension to move the story forward, Cobra Kai delivers without making it feel like the characters are also regressing. Taking the protagonist from a position where everything is peaceful and comfortable and putting them in a scenario that causes worry and anxiety is essential, and part 1 surely does that. However, it appears that most of this could have been achieved in 1 or 2 episodes. Yes, what has been accomplished and how it has been done isn't awful, but it lacked some passion from the prior seasons and from the audience. But give us a minute and we'll let you know. So, following the conclusion of Cobra Kai Season 5, the last season focuses on Sekai Taikai, which is Season 6, with Season 6 Part 1 acting as the ultimate preparation for the largest competition. However, with John Kreese official back in the scene, stronger and more deadly than ever, Miyagi-Do character has a difficult task, while Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 1 concludes with some major upheaval, including a change of sides and also dynamics that are more uncertain than ever. I will rank the top 5 from part 1, the top 5 fights from part 1. There were a lot of fights, as you saw, in part 1, but these are my top 5 parts from part 1. So, in the 5th place, I ranked Dimitri and Hawk. I really didn't like how Dimitri handled things, acting almost like he was upset because Hawk didn't apply for MIT, and when they betted, Hawk didn't want to injure Dimitri just like Dimitri did by pushing him to win. The fight of the party is fourth for me. That battle had excellent maneuvers and also a great song selection. For me, also, the third battle for me was between Barnes and Johnny. We eventually got to see a battle between them, and that was quite intense. I also don't know exactly, but also for me, third, it was when Kwon was definitely had that aura, 3 versus 1, and that was also for me a third fight best. Second and first. So basically, the second best fight was of the two female champions, Tori and Same, who came in second. I was really looking forward to that fight scene and truly loved seeing it. Truly loved seeing the girls battling it, but with a form of friendship. But yes, we see like a little bit dark side of Tori, but we will focus more later on in this review. And the best fight of this part 1 season is Miguel versus Robbie. This was the finest first place bout. Yes, I had hoped for Miguel to would win and he will become the captain of the Sekai Taikai, but unfortunately, that's karate. He has somewhat, yes, was distracted by Stanford, and while he lost, it was an incredible battle. Situations and scenes in part one that both shocked and outstanded me were like the first one, Mr. Miyagi's box, which it has revealed that he murdered someone, although it wasn't clear if it was intentional or unintentional. Even if we don't, even if we don't know Mr. Miyagi's identity, we can be certain that it wasn't done on purpose. The scene also in which we witnessed the death of Tori's mother was emotional and heartwarming, but I have a theory, and I will say it right here, right now, that her mother was not dead by herself, but she was murdered by Grease in order to persuade Tori to side with him. Because he once said that the anger is the ones that drive you to make you a champion, and I think he was convincing her. I will let you know. So, also another outstanding scene. Who could know that Mr. Miyagi participated in the Sekai Taikai? We never saw it in Karate Kid, and we never saw it in the series, and now we literally saw the headband of the Sekai Taikai with full of blood. So prepare for an amazing part 2 and also part 3. There were several moments that outstanded and were full of shocking and like that, but this major scene was literally amazing, excitement, outstanding, and full of shocking. So after that commitment, Tori returned to Cobra Kai with Chris and Kim Tae-yeon, leaving all the characters Johnny, Miguel, Sam, Hawk, Daniel, Dimitri, and oh my god, and especially Robbie in disbelief. I literally was feeling so sorry for Robbie. But yes, that was a huge, big banger plot twist ever in Cobra Kai. And oh my god, we literally saw them becoming friends and then what the happened? Wow. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. But yeah, that was for part one. Moving on for the part two when it's gonna be released. So we have good news that the much anticipated Cobra Kai season 6 part 2 has now a new release date. Cobra Kai, as you know, began in 2018 and has already produced 5 full seasons and now is producing the 6th season, all of which have been well regarded. Season 6 also is scheduled to conclude this series, which has been in 3 parts, and Netflix has now announced that Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 2 will be available on Netflix on November 15th, 2024. Yes, it is 2 weeks sooner than originally intended. It was originally intended on November 28th, and now it is on November 15th, on John Hewitt's birthday. John Hewitt is the creator of Cobra Kai, and oh my god, John Hewitt, you really done an amazing series. The announcement, yes, was made during the recent launch of Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 1 and also during the premiere of Cobra Kai Season 6. What to expect from Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 2? So, basically, the dramatic conclusion to Cobra Kai Season 5 meant that fans of this well-liked comedy, drama, action, adventure had to wait for over 2 years for the show's final season to debut. After Season 5 concluded, then Netflix postponed the show's renewal for many months because of that strike, actor strike, before revealing that Cobra Kai's final season will consist of 15 episodes divided into 3 parts, necessitating a longer production period. On July 18, which was before yesterday, the first season of season 6 part 1 of Cobra Kai was finally available on Netflix as they get ready for the Sekai Taikai World Championship in this new season. Johnny and Daniel have mostly resolved their problems after beating Terry Silver Dojo at the end of the previous season. The tournament will see a fresh conflict in part 2 of the series when Tori leaves Miyagi-Do and rejoins Cobra Kai. I literally can't wait, full of excitement of what is going to happen about that. Although the first half of Cobra Kai Season 6 mostly established who will represent their dojo overseas, The upcoming section is anticipated to raise the stakes. The last battle between Kreese and Cobra Kai at the Sekai Taikai, which will be shown live for the world to witness. We will be built up to Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 2 with a new release date. Audiences will thankfully also be able to watch it sooner. Also, rate of Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 2, Part 1, Part 1. It is a whole damn 10 out of 10. As I said, yes, it began with a slowly pace. It still remained in a slowly pace because episode 5 and episode 4 were a little bit intense, but the graphics, the characters, song choice, all of them was literally outstanding and well done for all the characters and the cast of Cobra Kai. Yes, I rated it a 10 out of 10. Literally speechless. Literally, I binged it in 4 hours, watched it, and oh my god, began it from 8 p.m. of yesterday, and I finished it at 11 p.m., something like that. But yes, oh my god. Yes, we have to wait, unfortunately, but also, not I have a theory. They did this cause Karate Kid, as you know, Karate Kid, the new movie of Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio, Daniel LaRusso, is gonna be released in June 2025. And literally, we have part 2 on November 15th now, and part 3, the final 5 episodes, are gonna be released in 2025, which I have my guess is that it is gonna be in February 2025. But we will see. First, we need to wait for part 2. Yes, unfortunately, I watched all of it of part 1, and I literally shivering and can't wait for part 2 to release. But yes, obviously, that's the series full of cliffhangers, full of plot twists, and especially in Cobra Kai, as we saw, a full of plot twist. But we will see how it will continue the story, and I literally can't wait because I am beyond excited. Sorry if this was a long review, but I literally explained everything. Sorry for the spoilers. I forgot to say about the spoilers, but yes, if you watched it, you watched it now. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Also, thank you for getting my most viewed video ever in my YouTube account of Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 1 trailer, sorry, not reaction, but yes, holy damn god. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next official YouTube review. Can't say series, because Cobra Kai still needs to return on November 15th. So yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you here in the next official YouTube review. Here, reviews by an Insider here, signing off, and have the rest of the day. Good day. Bye bye, Insiders. Bye. Bye bye.